All right, good morning, traders. Let's see. All right. So let's check up on the SPY, see what it's doing here. Out the gate. SPY rejected off 441, still in this channel.
Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, hold on. Yeah, I can hear you, but you're not in my headphones. You're showing up on my mic. Hold on just a second. All right.
What's up? Hey, man. So I was up watching BYSI, man. The PR on that thing is pretty good with the lung cancer, pharmaceutical, whatever. So I got in small share size, 15 shares, which I'm just gonna probably do a move that I never do is probably swing a position.
BYSI.
I
What
like it.
price did you get in?
Well, I was waiting for it to break 40.
So
So
you
I got
got
in right at the 40.73. It broke 40, but I'm waiting for it to do what it's going to do for the morning. It's coming down right now. I would like to see some reversal, but we'll see.
Yeah, no kidding, man. It's dropping a little bit.
But 15 shares, I'm okay with this movement.
Oh yeah, okay. Good morning, Lori. Thank you. Appreciate that. Let's see.
Let's
I've
see.
got McCowan's gave me a list of stocks to look at here already. This is
Yeah,
great, guys. I don't have to scan for stocks anymore. Between you, Hal, and other people in the community, you guys doing all the searching for me.
let's see if we can get a move up off this VWAP. It looks like a long flag pattern on BYSI, but it may be just
I
a
don't.
fade.
I don't think it's a flag pattern. The 10 adaptive crossed over the purple, the 40 DMA, so it's a little bearish on the 5-minute at the moment.
Plus the volume. If you look at the volume at that rise, man, that volume was crazy. And I was waiting for a consolidation for the volume to kind of drop off a little bit to enter. But man, the sellers came in there heavy.
Well, yeah, I mean, this is an insane move. This is a parabolic move from $10 all the way to 46 in about 30 minutes. It's a nasty move. Good morning,
Yep.
Fat Boy Drizzy. All right, so we've got FLGC, which I'm already pretty aware of.
WHLR was the only other thing that I was watching this morning. It's kind of choppy, got a lot of wicks. That's why I kind of focused in on BYSI, but we'll see.
Yeah, Bitcoin and Ethereum are pushing back up right now, so I'm probably gonna be watching. You know, you know it, you know it. I may even try to do some more trading to it. Yeah, it's back up to 1038 already. Yeah, right to that top of that downtrend. Yeah, let's go. Bitcoin's back to 39. Ethereum's over 20 or at 26. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so FLGC. Yeah, that looks pretty decent. That could get a move. Not a lot of volume on it at the moment, but it doesn't need much. Let's see. WIT. And no volume bar, Cody. Do not like that at all. OSUR. It's got a good daily chart. Not much volume though. Let's see. They got some revenue today. Or not revenue, but earnings looks like. Yeah, the revenue grew, so they got a little decent revenue. But no volume. OGI. Under for the daily, no volume, too many shares. Don't like that one. CFT. Yeah, that one way under all the EMAs. And no volume, not touching that. Okay, so what else do we got? LIXT looks like garbage today. Auto looks like garbage. UIG
Yep, a lot of
looks
garbage.
like garbage. DLPN, this is the NFT play. This could get some action today. Yeah, 10-day just crossed over the 50 yesterday. A little indecision yesterday, but this could start moving if it can break back over 11. ARCT, this was that one I was looking at, real little float that ran from 38 to 61. It looks okay. Works could be one if it starts getting volume.
Waiting.
OLTK, that thing is over with. XCLA looking really nice. That could continue to move today. PCSA. Let's see if WHLM look like. And it looks like trash. Now, Neuro crashed the first day it had that breakthrough designation. Same thing that HJLI did. So I'm going to be keeping an eye on HJLI to see if it starts getting any action today. Let's pop a scan real quick, see what we got. Morning, Fifth Wave. Good morning, Donnell. BBIG. What's going on with it? It's got a little volume. Let's check it out here. BIG was some nasty pops in pre-market with some nasty wicks, but maybe a play. You're down 100 on HGLI, Fat Boy Drizzy. Well, it could start coming back up today. It's really good PR, but we'll see. There's a lot of possible options I'm seeing so far. ATHE with some volume, CEMI. Oh, there's a REIT. I like a REIT. TAA. NOV. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Let's scroll through these real quick. Whoops.
Yeah, the shorts are tearing BYSI up.
That's the one you're in, right?
Yeah, but I'm gonna wait. I'm still gonna wait because of that PR. That PR is just juicy. See if it can explode up. I'll take off at break even, really. I'll be okay there. Whatever.
What is going on? I think Swims went crazy, or I've went crazy one. There we go. Okay, now I'm back in order. Oh, yeah. Down to 30. That doesn't look good right now.
Yeah.
See, so ATHE. That had a spike up to 2. They've got a U.S. patent for Alzheimer's and Parkinson's, so that's interesting. But patents are not that great of news, so more than likely won't do anything. 147. It is going to be opening up above all EMAs, though. That could be one to keep an eye on. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be another... What is... Oh, I see.
What?
I had my hand on the keyboard. That's why I think someone was acting crazy. Whoops. CEMI needs to break 4, but that could possibly move.
There's so much pressure. Just break out already. Break that 32 strong.
I don't like the way NLV looks. Taking in AOV off.
Yep, it's breaking down, man. It's breaking down. A lot of weakness. I was expecting the buyers to come in there on the VWAP, but they just are like retired right now.
Let's see. FTAA is a SPAC. Looks like Pico, a leading provider of technology solutions for the global financial markets community, are going public. Through FTAA, so this one could get some action. We've seen SPACs have some pops this year. Yeah, a lot to keep an eye on here today. Oh, and that REIT, WHLR.
I'm gonna go ahead and cut my loss on BYSI if it breaks 30.
This is a cheap REIT that doesn't pay dividends yet. If you see a REIT and it's not paying dividends, that means that they don't have any money.
Okay, looking like it's coming down to the 30. If it breaks 30, I'm gonna go ahead and jump out. It shouldn't be making a move like this. It needs to get bought back over that 30.50. There's 30.50 on the bid. Let's see if we can hold it up. Trash. Absolute garbage. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and jump out of this if it breaks 30. $40s. Can we get the 50s, 60s right there? Back down to the 10s. That's a 40-cent move. The heck?
Yeah, it's got some movement in it. On the daily chart, the next level of support would be 27.
Yeah.
That 27 will probably hold pretty strong. Well, actually, I'm looking on the weekly chart. Let's see on the daily chart. It's not even close.
Looking for the 60 to pop back in. It's very tight here. I think it's going to go ahead and fail. Needs to get back over the 75 to be strong, and it's not showing me that strength. Yep. 50s, 51s, back under the 50, 51. Can we get the 52s, 60s? Nice. 70s, 85s, nice. I likes.
Yeah, you're rebounding there. Ask all the way up to 31, getting a little rebound. It looks like a little indecision right there. So maybe 30 will be support.
I want to see it into the 90s here. 90s, can we get it?
Good morning, Cool Jay. Good morning, Tony. All right. Yeah, a lot possible plays this morning. So it looks like I'm going to be just hanging out for a little bit because I am not going to jump in anything.
Yeah, I might have to jump out of this before, because with Charles Schwab, 5 minutes before you can't trade anymore. So I might jump out of this if it doesn't get moving up.
What? 5 minutes before the bell, you can't trade anymore? What? You need to
All right, getting up to the 90s. All right, making a little bit of a move up. Let's see. Can we get there? Can we hold the 90s here? All it needs is just a little explosion. This thing keeps showing me red, though. I'm going to dip out. 85s. Need to see the 90s. 83s.
There you go.
75. 90s. Bro. Thank God, bro. Jesus Christ. All right. So, okay. I'm a little bit more okay with this if it can get going through the 32s and stuff. Looking like it might.
Yeah, just be careful at market open. If that 30 cracks, it's going to dump hard.
Yeah. I'm going to put a stop in there at the 30. But look at it coming on down. Couldn't even hold the 90s.
Yeah, WHLR, that's that read I was talking about. It is gapped up, but it's got the 200 at 527 and a little peak there of resistance at 525. So it's only at 439. It's got some room to run, but it's popping here right before the bell. So if it pushes up too much, we'll probably get a pullback at the bell. So I'm not touching that yet.
Yeah, this thing's looking a little bit too weak for me. I might go ahead and jump out before this 25 comes or this 5 minute comes because I don't want to be stuck in this. Hold the 90s or else. Yep, I'm out. Jumped out right there. I'm okay. Nope, not about to get sacrificed.
Well, come on, man. Where's your diamond hands? Hold that thing through the 5 minutes.
I'm down 150.
Oh, God. What are you doing, man?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Starting off the day crazy.
Yeah, I started off real crazy today.
Yeah, go take a break for a minute before the market opens. Get your mind right.
Man, that was some good PR, but I should have checked it. It did have a shelf registration, which means it was going to trade a little wonky today. But I'm glad I took off right there. It just took too long.
It's cracking right now.
Yep. Looking for that bounce off VWAP, could not get it.
All right.
Anyway.
What are my thoughts on BYSI? Big baller. That is what Hal was just in.
Yeah, I just lost 150.
Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, it shot up very quickly, and so now you're getting some profit taken. But it literally just went from 10 to 46. So any institutions or anybody who's been holding this for a while, they're all selling right now.
Yep.
Because I was looking at the weekly chart. It's been in a downtrend since it IPO'd.
Yeah. But I was looking at this the first consolidation there for it to kind of rebound, and it just never did. And I was like, okay, well, if it breaks down that 9 EMA and VWAP, it's over with.
Yeah, this thing is going to be gapping up so high on the chart. This is going to look
Yep.
The daily chart's going to look crazy as hell here in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well,
let's break it off and do the thing.
Yep. All right. Well, Hal, we'll holler at you later, man.
All right.
Get in there and make that money back.
You know it. All right, man.
All right. Talk to you later. All right. So, with so many possible options to trade, and the market being choppy so far this week, I'm going to do the same thing I've been doing. I'm going to wait it out this first 20, 30 minutes. So, yeah. So, I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to take a quick little break here before we get going. Let's see. Here's the entire watch list if you guys want to check those out and see what's going on. But yeah, it's a pretty big watch list today. I don't really like having a watch list this big. So as we're going, I'll start cutting this list down. But yeah, I'll be right back for market open here in just a few minutes. All right. Let's see what shenanigans the market brings today. Woo, BSY. Yikes. That REIT is trying to pop up a little bit. ATHE. This has got a downtrend it needs to break. Yeah, about at 175. XELA getting a pop at the open here. S&P trying to do something. BTBT getting a pop at open. Let's go. Let's go. Bitcoin back up to 49,000. So pulling back after that pop. A lot of upper wicks right now. A lot of upper wicks. DLPN getting a pop. That's the NFT play. Like I said, crypto's heating back up. So watching all these crypto stocks close. CMI dumping off. So I'm going to take CMI off the list. Breaking that 200 on the 5-minute. This is that SPAC merger. Not getting much volume, but I do want to keep a close eye on this. ACY. Let's see, let's pull this up a little bit. XP, that's another mid cap ripping hard. CERS. Don't like that PR on that. So we got a bunch of mid-price stocks. Nasty, nasty, nasty wicks all over the place. Nasty wicks, yeah, everything. This is why I wanted to wait. Let me pull up trading view on the side so I can keep an eye on Bitcoin. Yeah, this is starting to pop a little bit. I'm going to go here, 30 shares, which I already had 35 shares of this, but this brings my average up to 9. I want to see if this is going to get popping. But I'm gonna wait everything else out, like I said I was gonna do. Only getting in this one because I know Bitcoin and Ethereum were moving up. Yeah, Bitcoin's at 39,000. All right, there it goes. There it goes. If we get a break over 11 on BTBT, then it's gonna be very interesting day. Let's see. What I getting at? 1064. Okay. Yeah. Do your thing. BYSI is unhalted. Trying to hold 25. Let's see, BTBT's coming up to test 11 right now. See if it can break that. Break 11. I see some 11s on this ask. XCLA break of 350, and that could start running. Yeah, pre-market highs at 354. Well, so break of 355, XCLA could start running. BT staying in that 1090 area. Let's see. Oh, we're going to get close to 11 here. Oh, yeah, we're about to test. We're pecking at it. Yeah, Bitcoin's still pushing up. About 39,100. Let's see. We're going to test again at 11. Yeah, there we go. There we go, BT. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. 1125. Next resistance we got to break. And it looks like we might be coming up to it here very soon. Testing 1115. BYSI is trying to hold. I did not like it though. XCLA possible break at 350. It's coming up to it. Works with a little quick pop so far. DLPM with a pullback. So we got close. Got to 1117 on BT. Testing 11 support, actually cracking back below it some. But we did just go pretty much almost a whole dollar in the first 10 minutes. So I'm not surprised to have a little pullback. Did BYSI get halted on the upside? Yeah, it did. This is a nice little pattern on SERS. Yeah, just pushed for a new high. So that's starting to push. FLGC, a little sell-off. HLJI still selling off. It's looking pretty rough. This isn't doing anything. Take that off. Pete, that's not doing anything. How is that? There's no volume yet in this merger. So I'm just going to go and just grab me 10 shares of it while it's not hardly moving right now. We'll see what happens with it. I may add if it starts moving. But for now, we'll just start with that 10 shares just to see. BT getting a bounce off that 10 adaptive, pushing back up over 11. Very nice. Oh yeah, Bitcoin's still moving up. It's FTAA, okay. BYSI still halted. ATHE trying to test this downtrend at the moment. I actually drew my line a little bit wrong, but that's okay. We'll fix it. There we go. BTBT still testing on 11. Got a minute. About a minute left on this 5-minute candle. XCLA getting rejected at 350. I'm going to take HLJI off here because it just does not look like it's going to do anything. PPIG not looking very good either. Yeah, I'm taking BBIG off. ATHE. Really trying. It's just patent news. That patent news is not good, but they did have about 3 weeks ago positive study. It is a patent for I don't trust it. I don't trust it right now. Looks like it's going to try to break here. I'm going to wait it out. I'm going to wait it out. Oh, there's Sam. There we go. BTBT. Looks like BTBT's. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're making a little triangle here. Beautiful little triangle on BTBT. Push over. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Push over this body of this red candle. If it can close, which we still got a little bit of time, but if it can close over 11, we should see it pop up out of this. Another leg up. Let's see. WHLR just get halted. Huh. So bouncing off $4 and getting halted, going straight up there. Above all EMAs now, so that's one to keep an eye on when it comes out of that halt. BYSI halted to the downside. Boy, this is a mess. This is gonna hurt people today. BYSI is out to get people. S&P. This is a possible play. Pre-market high at 165. And we'll see. Yeah, BTBT still consolidating. Making that beautiful, beautiful flag. Works pulling back. Yeah, see, ATHE still getting hung up at this downtrend, so I didn't trust it. It's too early. It's not, we're not 30 minutes past market open yet. Look at them wicks. Yeah, I don't trust you. Look, I'll sell at 175. Oh, they just got taken out. Yeah, I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Not at all. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's go, BT. Beautiful breakup out of that triangle. Oh, yes. Just hit a new high on the 5-day, 5-minute. Yes, there you go. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, you do your thing. I'm gonna let BT do its thing for a little bit longer because it just. Let's see how this 5-minute candle closes. If it pulls back below that triangle downtrend, then that would be a fake out breakout. So it needs to stay above 1125. It needs to close above 1125 here in the next 30 seconds. ATHE still getting stuck there. WHLR out of that halt, coming right straight back down. I do like the upward momentum we're getting on it. Just trying to hold up there. Oh yeah, there you go, BT. There you go. Can you get to 12? Oh, about to break 1150. Very nice. Testing 1150. See if we're going to break here. Yeah, buddy. There we go. Very, very nice. Very nice. Yeah. Come on up. I'm going to lock a little 10 shares of profit out on this. Got 55 shares left on the total position. Very nice, very nice. Testing that 1150 area. I'll give it some time to do its thing. WHLR looking like it may get going again possibly here. S&P, this is starting to break out of this triangle right here. Yep, right as I was looking at it. Still got to break at pre-market high 165 though. That's the only thing that bothers me. ATHE still trying to break, but still getting held up at that downtrend. BYSI dying off some more. Now, $20 could hold a strong support for BYSI. So if it comes down to 20, may look for a little entry. BT looks like it's about to push again. Yeah, almost. WHLR coming back up to that 450 again. 450 strong resistance, and then we got 5. We'll wait and see if BYSI holds up. The SPAC still very low volume. Not doing too much. See BTBT, I get a little upper wick there, so some selling pressure above 1150. Selling pressure there on WHLR over 450. ATH still trying to break. Ooh, S&P still pushing up out of that little triangle breakout. Coming up to pre-market high. Let's see. Got a lot of resistance ahead on this. So even if we do break 165, we have resistance at 175 as well. So I don't like all that overhead resistance. See, BYSI is trying to bounce off of 20. BTBT starting to push up again. Ooh, we're going to get a break over 12 today. We're going to get to 12. Trying to hold support at 1150. BYSI coming down. Oh, ATHE starting to break out now. So what's SERS doing? SERS still slowly climbing. That's a lot higher float than I would like. BTBT pushed up 1175. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Where's Bitcoin? Bitcoin's still holding 39. Can we get a 12? Can we get a 12 test? I should have just threw the whole kitchen sink at BBT. I'm gonna lock 5 more up here at this 1175 area, I think. Trying to see if we can test it again. Actually, I'm gonna wait. ATHE starting to try to push up some more. It's gonna have to break $2 though before it really gets going. That's looking pretty bad. QST with a little pop up. S&P getting rejected at 160, coming back down. Ooh, XELA had a dump after getting rejected. FTAA, you still just chilling, going sideways. ACY starting to come up. I'm going 30 shares on this. Just hit a new high a day. This thing is above all EMAs, and this thing can rip. That's why it's on my watch list from last night. So let's see what happens here. I'm at 21.6 on 30 shares. May add a little bit. This is going to be a very volatile play. This is only 1.5 million in float. But if big volume starts coming in, it's only got 207,000 in volume right now. But if big buying volume comes in, this thing could go absolutely nuts. Got to break over 21.68. Break over at 21.68 to 75 area, and this thing's going to go. BTBT getting close to that $12. Oh boy. Got 35-cent spread right now on this. Oh boy. Nice little U shape. Getting by and slowly creeping in. Looks like BYSI might have found a bottom. Oh, that ask. Right there it is. At 1267. You can just get through this last. Come on, somebody buy this last 2150 here. What are you doing? Looks like we're going to test that area here shortly. BTBT still struggling with 12. A little pullback there. We just need big buying volume to come in. Well, not even that big a buying volume, just more buying volume like it's been getting. But this is one I talked about last night on the last rip. XDLA is starting to pop back up a little bit, but it's got a sharp downtrend. It's got a break to come back alive. Works kind of same thing. Got to break that downtrend to come back alive. WHLR, that's about to crack. Last time 4 held up and it did get halted on the way up, so we'll keep a little close eye on it. I'm going to grab 10 shares of BYSI here. So where did I get BYSI at? 22.43. Just on the off chance it starts ripping crazy again. Just 10 shares. Not going to risk much on it because it's so crazy, but after this big sell-off, you know, maybe it'll start pushing up. ACY still chilling out in that area. BTBT still holding around 12. So I say I'm in at 22.43. So getting rejected at that adaptive 10. So far, and this is very bearish still. It's, you know, it's below the 10 adaptives, way below the purple. So I mean, it could easily just sell off. It could just be done for the day. But that's why I went real light at the moment, because I want to wait and see. Oh, ACY starting to test. Ooh boy, BTBT breaking over 12. I might start doing happy dances here. Oh yeah, up to 21.86. Let's go. Let's go. Give me just a second, guys. My excitement's going to kill me. I'm going to choke to death. Oh boy, ACY starting to rip. I'm up 50 bucks on it so far. Down on BYSI, I'm going to put a stop loss in on this. Let's put it, I don't know, we'll just put it under 20 for now. Because I'm not going to be watching this. I got to be watching ASCY as it's starting to pop here. What did I grab? I grabbed 30 of this one, yeah. Oh, here we go, testing 23. Buying volume starting to come in, looking pretty nice here. Over 23. Very nice. BTBT up to 12.30. A little rejection there at 23. But yeah, we don't have nothing ahead of us. Buying can keep coming in here. Big seller at 23.20. Little pullback here. That's what I was saying. This thing is so low float. It's very volatile. Yeah, I'm gonna lock out. I'm gonna lock out 5 of that on BT there at 12. Shoo! We got a 60-cent spread on ACY right now. If any big amount of buying volume starts coming in, this thing is going to explode. 60-cent spread. Whew. Glad I got in early, because I would not want to be trying to get in this right now. Scary. If we don't start breaking 23 here soon, I may lock this in, because it's not a bad little profit. And now we continue my greediness on the week, but I want to give it a shot to see if it's going to break 23, because if we break 23, it could run a 25. There's no reason why it couldn't run the 25. And then break a 25, that's when the world explodes. BT still looking good. Now we got the bid and ask a little bit closer. We may see that buy and start to come in. We've only got a 15-cent spread now. And we've only got 325,000 in volume on this so far. We haven't even got to 1 million yet. Ooh, bunch of buying just came through there. Well, not a bunch, but some. Lit the level 2 up green. Or the time and sales green, anyway. Back to a 60-cent spread again. See, we got 3 minutes on this candle. Oh, now it's starting to come back down a little bit. Don't want it to come back down too much. Still is above the adaptive, so if you can hold adaptive, it'll be fine. I might have should have took it up there. 50-cent spread again. BT up to 1240. BYSI still hanging out in that 22 area. The ask starting to come down on this. There we go. Bid jumped up to 2150. See BYSI, yeah, you're just kind of hanging out still. Second test of 20, if that can hold up. XZLA breaking that downtrend, starting to come back up. If it could break 350, it could start moving. I don't have enough to grab that. So I got enough to get 50. Yeah, so I got 50 there at 338. I'm going to put a stop loss. 10-cent stop loss. Whoa, this is way. Whoa. Hold on. Let's see, where's that bottom of that candle at? 333. Yeah, so I'm going to put 10-cent stop loss on this. What the? Get out of here with all that nonsense. I don't want none of that nonsense on my screen. Damn it, what's going on here? There. Get that out of there. There. Oh, I hit the buttons button. Okay. So make sure I'm not getting destroyed on ASCY since I turned my head. No, I'm still holding at 2150. Now, if buy-in can come here on this 5-minute candle and push this back over the top of this 2275, then we should see that big explosion. If it doesn't, if it starts coming down, then it's going to dump. And it goes starting to come back up to 22. BYSI starting to slowly creep back up. XCLA, you do your thing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, come on. Let's get over 23 again. Come on, 23 and me here, ACY. That's what we're that's what we're looking for. Give it at 23. That doesn't even make any damn sense. 60-cent spreading it. A little selling in that 22.45 area. Come on. Just need that. Oh, there we go. Come on. Let's see some more buying volume pop in here. Let's see that bid move up. We need this bid to start moving up. We want this bid like at 22.50. A little selling on the ass there. BT looks like it's coming to the end of its little push up, so I'm going to go ahead and take the rest of that trade on it, that day trade there. So I'm out of those 30, but still holding the 35 from my swing trade. So looking good there. So close to going ACY. XZLA still pushing up, getting closer and closer to that 350 area. Yeah, I'm up on every single position right now, just about. BYSI continues to push up. That could be a good possible play there. Don't make me greedy, man. Just break out. Because if you make me sit here and question twice, I may sell again. Or I may not sell. And then I'll be sad if it comes back down. Because I'm up that 50 again. Oh, come on. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's see the ultimate frisk. BYSI up to 24. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Break this 23 here, ACY. Let's make money all over the place. Let's make it happen, Captain. Oh, you're getting rejected there. BYSI starts running, that could take the little bit of buying volume that is on this. Oh, God, we got a dollar spread. Dollar spread at the moment. Volatility like crazy. BYSI get halted? Yes, it did. BYSI halted. I'm up 20 bucks there. BT pushing for another new high. Yeah, buddy. Woo! What you got going on, XCLA? You gonna show me some frisk? Come on, ACY. You got this. You can break. We're not even at 500,000 in volume yet. Like if this thing could get 500,000 in volume on one candle, it would really go ballistic. But we're really having a hard time at 23, which is making me concerned. Woo, BT still running. Oh yes. Oh yes. Let's go BT. What are you doing here, ACY? Are you gonna rip or not? I'm getting close to locking this out. It's taking too long. Because like buyers like me who got in here early expecting this to continue to rip hard, they're going to get tired of holding, and when they dump, this is going to dump. So that's what I'm concerned about. That's why this needs to break up over 23 and push very soon here. BYSI is unhalted. If it can break 25, it could start going crazy again. BYSI getting, oh, when did it pop up to 27? It must have gapped up out of that halt. That's alright, whatever. Not worried about it. Alright, we need to see this candle push up. Ooh, that's not pretty. If this does not pop right back up, I'm going to be hopping out. Got an indecision candle here. It needs to start going green. Okay, a little buy and trying to push it back above the adaptive, but we need to see it turn green very, very soon. A lot of support right here in this 2141 area, 2150. BT almost up to 13. Let's go. BYSI still hanging out around 24. XZLA still testing that 340, but looking good. Possible cup and handle. Got the cup there. If this handle can push up and push up to 350, we'll be good on that too. ACY, 1. Oh yeah, nice move on that. 50 cents up to $1.25, but hitting that 50 day. It's halted right now. This could be definitely a interesting play. Oh, ACY starting to turn green a little bit. Need to get back over 22. Hold on just a second. A little indecision there on XZLA. Starting to turn red, but if it can hold up those EMAs, it still would have a chance. Got BYISI trying to push back over 25. BT pushing for 13 right now. And ACY just chilling. ACY just hanging out. One is still halted. You see the bids get back over 22 on this. I don't like it. I don't like. It's kind of curling over. We got 30 seconds on this candle. Let's see if it can push up. Needs to get over 22.50. BT still getting rejected at that 13 area. My profit target to lock out the final bit of my swing on BT is 15, so that's what I'm holding for. Ooh, I do not like how that just dropped in that last second. Now then opening up at 22.25. Okay, if this candle can push up, it'll be alright. But if this candle starts dropping, then no bueno. Would that push 221? BT breaking 13. Guys, I've been talking about this stock for weeks now. Hal, H&H Trader, wanted me to shut up about it, but this is why I was talking about it. Because I knew it had huge potential. Yes. Excellent. BYSI. Yeah, come on up and break 25 again. You're trying. It looks like it's gonna. Oh, actually, as I clicked off, it looked like it was. And so it's testing 25 now. I saw 25 on the ass before I clicked off. Let's see, XCLA. You're looking a little ugly, buddy. Oh, I see what's going on ACY. We're getting a flag on ACY. So I'm going to go ahead and just put a stop loss. Let me make sure my flag is... Oh, boy, support is crooked. Something like right in there. No, BYSI rejected at 25 again. Alright, I'm just going to put a stop loss in. It's just hanging out. So what am I in at? 2107. Yeah, so I'm gonna put a stop loss above my entry at like 21. 21. Oh, that says 21.25. Okay. BYSI starting to push over 25. XCLA's got to break this downtrend. Not looking good though. But it could hold up at 200 day. Now we're still testing 5 there. BT finally slowing down. A very nice rip so far there. See how's one doing. One with a pullback after that massive run. I mean, this is like a count doubler. Going from 50 cents to $1.29. People are going to be locking out some profits. Now, what I may look for, which I don't even know if I have enough funds to or not, I may look for a possible bounce off of $1 because it bounced, yeah, hitting $1 right now. No, that's not that low float. If it can hold $1 there, it may be a possible play, but it looks like it's starting to crack it, so nothing there. ACY still consolidating. Ooh, BYSI looking very nice. Little curl. Get a nice little curl if it can keep pushing. Looks like it's trying to break 26. Resistance at 27, so break at 27. And this could continue to move, but 27 is going to be strong resistance. That's crooked as hell. There we go. There we go. So you can see it right there, a little cup and handle. Let's see the break at 27, that can run. Oh, one did bounce real quick off of $1. Back down to 1, yeah. So it did get that little bounce. Looked like it was going to crack, but popped up real quick to 110. Oh, BYSI coming up to 27 right now. Oh, yeah. Can you do it? Can you break 27? Getting very close to testing. We're just getting hung up in this 27. Oh, never mind. There we go. Starting to break 27. Woo! Let's see if it can go. Can you go? Are you going to shoot up and get halted again? Oh, maybe. We're pushing up to 28. Oh, oh boy. Oh boy. Looks like ACY may crack this triangle unless buying comes in right at the last little bit here. Now it looks like it's very close to cracking. So whatever happens there, happens there. I don't even care anymore because BYSI is starting to come back alive and getting halted. That's what I'm talking about. So ACY I did get stopped out on. $4 in profit there. It could have been. Oh, it didn't get halted. You tricked me. Don't you get me excited like that. Thought we were halted. Alright, well now that we're not halted, I'm going to pay attention here before I celebrate, because I want to make sure we're going to continue to rip. No rejection there at 28. You got me all hyped for nothing, BYSI. I thought you were halted. I was gonna take a break there. Let's see if we hold up here or if we start dropping down. 27 was strong resistance, so if it can hold as support, then we could push back up. So we got rejected at that 40 DMA. 27 trying to hold. Big sell at 27.12. If he don't get taken out, I may hop out here. So much time we got on this candle. 26 is trying to hold as support. We got 3 minutes left. So there's a lot of time. This easily could push back up to 27 in that time. Oh, why did you have to make a fake halt? Trying to hold up 26. Yeah, ACY cracking out of that triangle, so it's a good initial move. Couldn't keep going though. That BYSI, come on. So I'm gonna take that out. Oops. Are you going to get me? You're not going to get me. I'm not going to let you get me. So this is a little uptrend that has started, and you can see that top resistance at that 27. So we're kind of getting squeezed between this little triangle here, almost in the tip. So yeah, one bounced off of one. Should have known that was going to happen with that stupid name. One bouncing off of one. 25 can't hold. $25's trying to hold. Yeah, there's that dollar bounce. Exactly what I was talking about. Dollar bounce on one so far. It's trying to push up. Got a little downtrend there starting. Got to break 120. Well, it needs to break 130 if it's going to keep ripping. BT having a little pullback because Bitcoin has pulled back a little bit. But that is A-okay with me. Let's see, where did BYSI go? Okay. So this candle is right on the uptrend. It's 25.50. If it can push back over 27 on this candle, we will get another explosion, another pop up. Trying its best. Hold 25. XCLA is just selling off. It's riding right down that downtrend at the moment. Till that downtrend breaks, there's not going to be anything on it. I'm holding still at the moment, but probably not much longer. Is the SPY dropping or something? Everything all of a sudden breaking down a little bit. Everything losing momentum. Well, SPY broke down a little while ago, but shouldn't be breaking down right now. Okay, good. Back over 25.50. We need to stay over 25.50 on that. See, XLA testing that downtrend right now. If it can break back over, it really needs to get over the tops of all these wicks. So if it breaks this downtrend, it needs to get back up to 345 if it's going to test that 350 area. Come on, BYSC. Get on back up here. You ruined my happy dance I was about to do with your fake halt. There we go. Starting to try to push back over 26. doesn't need to get held up at 26 for very long. It needs to break that very soon. If it gets held up at 26, then that will ruin this momentum. One's still getting... Still it's kind of like consolidating in it looks almost like a triangle, but it's very choppy looking. BYSI failed to get back over 26 on that push. We've got 40 seconds left on this candle. Let's see if I draw my line a little bit better. Yeah. Just needs to hold 25. Just starting to crack 25. I'll just remove that. That's cracking. Let's see if it can hold up 24, because 24 was some resistance too. Oh, Work's getting another move up, so if you played Works today, good job getting that one. Missed that rip on it. Yeah, see, look at XCLA rejected again at the downtrend, so it's got to consolidate some more before it can try to break. BYSI trying to hold 24. That's okay. Phew, that real estate REIT sold off hard. What a drop on that. Look at that nasty, nasty drop. DLPN. Not looking great. ACY, that's done for now. FTA still going sideways. Starting to crack 24 a little bit. XCLA coming back down on that 200. ATHE bouncing off of the 200. Yeah. Let's see, where's it at on the chart? Yeah, it's got a lot of support below it now. 200 on the dailies at 150, or on the intradays 151, and then 148 on the daily chart. Real quick, guys, my eyes are starting to hurt. I'm gonna take a few minute break here while BYSI figures out what it wants to do. So I'll be right back. Alright, so BYSI is still holding at 24. May try to come back up if it can get back over 25. XCLA bouncing a little bit off at 200, but not looking great. So I'm just going to hang out here and see what happens on BYSI. Because BTBT, I'm still holding that last 35 shares for a bit. Do have a little bit of funds left. What's one doing? ATHE, I'm taking that off the list. That's dead. S&P looks okay. One starting now. Starting to break the downtrend here. I'm gonna pop 200 shares here on one. See if it gets going. Just because it's breaking out of this triangle. I'm not looking for much out of this. I just want to see it come back up to 130 and test. If it can't break 130, I'll lock out. It's still getting held up at 115 though. A lot of sellers sitting there. BYSY just slowly climbing. This needs to break 115 if this is going to continue. Do not want to see it get held up here at 115 for much longer. And this was a little worried about. Do have some bids. Do have some support trying to hold at 110. BITF looks like a flat. Yeah, BITF is a crypto stock. It definitely could start getting some attention. I just don't like it as much as BTBT because it's got a lot higher float. But it is one that could easily run. I mean, as long as crypto's running, BITF will run. BYSI trying to push back over 25 right now. Let's see, looks like we're going to give this another test at 115 on one. Getting pretty volatile right here. Keep tapping it. We need to break it. Oh, starting to break down. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. BYSI getting rejected at 25 again. Okay, 115 is trying to start. There we go. That's what I was about to say. Want to see bid stack at 115. Yeah, there we go. Keep stacking that 115. Need to hold that as support. Oh, never mind. Bid's cracked again. We got 45 seconds on this candle. Needs to close above 115. Ooh. Ooh, SPY looking a little rough, like it may start dumping. It's on a downtrend. That could start ruining some things. Very nice. Pushing up here in the last couple of seconds of this candle. Yeah, very strong close there. Let's see if this momentum continues. Just want to see you pop back up. Well, actually, okay, I just got stopped out on XLA, so $6 loss there. No big deal. $125 is resistance. Strong resistance at 125. So I'm actually going to take that out. Looks like we're in a bit of a channel. One coming down a little bit. Wait a minute, what's going on here? Why is there no 10 adaptive? Where's my 10 adaptive EMA on this? That's weird. So we're coming back down. Oh, not enough for 50. I was going to try to add and average down some, but that's alright. BT. Ooh, look at this beautiful U shape on BT coming back up to 13 for another test. I'm going to put stop loss on this. Oops. Right under that right there. So 97. Oh, this may not let me put a stop loss with this weird. Well, actually, I may have to hop out here if it starts cracking. Damn, BYSI is pulling back too. Everything's starting to pull back besides BT. Got stopped out of one. Yeah, it looked like it was going to try there, but getting rejected at 120, which is very concerning. Dollar should try to still hold as support. We do have the 40 DMA right under $1. BYSI cracking that. I don't want to hold this a little bit longer. About to be in the red on this. Oh, XCLA did stop me out on that wick. Stupid wick there. It is back above the 200. If it can test that downtrend, it could come back alive. C1 hanging out there. Okay, SPY broke that downtrend. SPY does need to get above the 200 if it's going to start coming back up, if the whole market's going to rebound. One trying to push back to 110. And very indecisive mixed market. Got some dark red, some dark green. Very choppy. Very, very choppy. Either my triangle was wrong the first time and this is actually the triangle, or it is a channel like I thought it was. But I'm having a hard time telling because it's not really giving me much to work with. Actually, that may be the triangle. That may be what we're looking at. BYSI is trying to hold 23. There it is, back above 23. Okay, so not over yet on BYSI. Bitcoin is $500 away from 40,000. So if Bitcoin breaks 40,000, BITF looks really nice. If it can break 475, it could start running. High years at 485, yeah. So it's very close to possibly making a nice move. Getting very, very close to cracking out of the bottom of this triangle. Buying just came in though, that's good. See if they can hold it up. Buyers trying to hold it up. So pushing back up a little bit there. Alright, if one is going to break, it needs to push back up. If this is an indecision candle at the support, if we start turning red, dropping below 103, then this is going to dump. If it starts going green, pushes back over 107, and we can see it's back up to that 118, 120 to test. Let's see, we're fighting right now. A little struggle between buyers and sellers. There we go. Very nice. We'll see that continue. Bunch of selling at 109. They got taken out. Oh yeah. Back over 110. See if 110 starts to hold as support again. Yep. Trying, but looking good. Indecision candle. I mean, we still got a lot of time on this candle, so it could come back before it closes, but as long as it closes green over this indecision candle, we should be good for that 125 test. This candle needs to close over 110. This 110 is acting as resistance still, so it needs to be support. That's not what we want to see. We got 2.5 minutes left. We don't want it pushing back down. See, that selling pressure is trying to keep it below 110. Still getting rejected. So right at this second, this could go either way. Don't like that wick. There you go. Got rejected at 110 again. We got 40 seconds on this candle to close. Yeah, oof, that is not what we want to see. This needs to push up right now. I don't like the way this candle is closing. I'm going to give it a shot to come back up on this candle, but if it starts turning red, then I am hopping out. I'm not on a margin account. I can't short this. Can't short anything. Gotta see it. Get back over 110 right here. Oh, yeah, there we go. Very nice. Okay. All right. Coming back up to that 115. Trying to. $110 starting to hold as support again. Getting a lot of selling at 113. I guess that is a little resistance, but it shouldn't be that much. Oh, I just realized something. Oh, yeah, okay. No wonder we're struggling so much. I never looked at the daily chart on this. We're below the 200-day and below the 50. The 50 is what it's testing, so it's got to break 120 to break the 50-day. That is what's holding us up. I broke my rule. I said I wasn't going to trade any more of these stocks under the EMAs, but should have looked at the daily chart. It still could break though. If it can, I mean, it's not that far away from testing that area, but you can just feel all this selling pressure. Probably shorts too, sitting at that 50-day, trying to keep this down. Yeah, I know. Never break the rule. I know. Never break rules. I broke a rule, and it may end up costing me. But it also may not end up costing me. Up, 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 getting a little ugly. That's not what we want to see. See if a dollar can hold here. That triangle's cracked, so I think this is about to dump. About to cut out. Got 20 seconds on this candle to close. I'm so close to cutting. If it keeps popping back up to that 105 real quick. Yeah, getting below this 40 DMA. If this is not pushed back over the 40, over the purple line right away, then I'm getting out. Looking like we... See, here comes the possible dump. Still a lot of buying at $1 though. Yeah, I'm out of there. Oh, I only sold 100. Did I sell it all? Yeah, I'm out of there. So yeah, I started cracking $1. I had to get out there. A little ugly. Turned ugly on me. BYSI with a possible double bottom here. So yeah, breaking that rule, broke that one rule, and it cost me. Stocks under all EMAs just do not break out that well. They can have some breakouts, but they just don't like to continue. It is trying to hold $1 still, but I can't risk holding it down that low. If it cracks $1, it could dump very easily. The next support line is 87. What the hell are y'all talking about Amazon and delivering books, and Daniel B said bought it back in 1981. Daniel B, if you bought it in 1981, you'd be on a yacht somewhere. You wouldn't be in my live stream. So I took some small losses today. Besides one was a little higher. So yeah, it's 33, 34 right there. BYSI I'm still in. FTAA still just going sideways. So I'm just going to hold them 10 shares until it does something. But took that one trade on BT. Let's see, how much was that trade for? So 1064. And then I sold. So it's about 40, 50 bucks. And I still got my 35 for the swing. And Bitcoin's still over 39,000, so looking good there. So still great on the week, even with a couple of losses. With that 115 Monday, and now, well, basically my BT trade made up for the losses I've took so far today. And if BYSI could come back up, that could be another profit. One life, you think, well, even if that thing, whatever you're talking about, does kill earnings, it still could drop in price. So BYSI back up to 24. I think I'm just going to be holding BYSI for a little while because it's still probably going to be 25. Yeah, probably 15, 25 minutes maybe. It could come back up and test. I don't know. Let's see. You have the inside scoop? Okay. I didn't say it wasn't going to pop tomorrow. I just said that just because it smashes earnings doesn't mean that it can pop. There was a stock last week that had great earnings that sold off terribly. And there was a stock that had terrible earnings and it shot up. You know this, man. You know this. Come on. Been around long enough, One Life. You know earnings don't mean nothing. The only thing that means something is how the market reacts, how the peoples react to that earnings. And people are crazy, so especially nowadays. But if you guys have any questions, suggestions, or ideas, go ahead and get those in. We'll give the stream about 15 more minutes here. More than likely, I'm just going to ride BYSI out a little while longer today and see if it can pop back up. Unless it all of a sudden starts popping back up right here before the stream ends. If it starts getting frisky, we might go a little bit longer, but you don't care about people, you only care about algorithms. You're trying to trade against the robots. How did HH do today? Did he make his losses back up after that rough loss he took this morning in pre-market? Man, I don't know. Jim Cramer wants to come on the show or on the channel. He's welcome to, but I doubt he'll want to come on my channel. You know, we're not big enough for Jim Cramer. I'd love to debate Jim Cramer, but not about stocks or investing. I just love to debate him about the type of meth that he is on. Yeah, chart patterns absolutely matter. They definitely matter. You want a good chart pattern. That's what I was saying with one, which one has come back all the way. You sneaky little. You got me. But like just this daily chart pattern, it's below the 200-day and the 50. Like this is very bearish EMAs. You want it to be the reverse, like on BYSI, where on the daily chart we are above all EMAs. You see the 10-day has crossed over the 200, The 50-day still needs to cross over the 200, but we're above those EMAs, so that shows bullish momentum. And then I also look for charts on the intraday chart, just like I was looking at on one at this triangle that it's breaking out of after it came down here just to stop me out on. Oh, you dirty one. You dirty one. If this thing ends up ripping, I'm gonna punch it. But yeah, there's a triangle there. But it really depends on your strategy, because there's a lot of different patterns. So it doesn't necessarily when it comes to penny stocks and really any stocks, volume is the number one key. I mean, you definitely want good chart patterns. You definitely want some good PR, but volume is the number one key. But here's the thing. Here's the thing with patterns. This is actually a video I'm doing soon. When there's a pattern on a stock, like right now, we have this double bottom on BYSI that's almost finished, if it can push back up to 28. But we have this double bottom. All this pattern is consolidation. It's just the tug of war between the buyers and the sellers, trying to see who's going to win the fight and take over the price of the stock. So like buyers and sellers are going at it. So we got supply and demand back and forth happening on every candle. And if the demand can win and start outweighing the supply, then you get a pop out of the pattern. So stocks only really move three ways. Okay, and it's the same thing on one. This was consolidation too. So any pattern is going to be some type of consolidation. Outside of consolidation, there's no patterns that you would be looking for. Stocks either move up, they either move sideways in some type of consolidation pattern, or they move down. So if you make it that simple in your head that, oh, this thing went up, what goes up must come down, this is probably going to come down. So it's come down. It could never consolidate anywhere. Like you had little bits of consolidation, but it just kept cracking and cracking and cracking until we went this low, and now we're actually getting long, drawn out consolidation. Now it's a double bottom, but it's just consolidation. That's all it is. Same thing on one with that flag, just consolidation. And out of consolidation, if you're in consolidation, that leaves you only two choices left for you to go. Once you get out of the consolidation, you're either going to go up or you're going to go down. Simple as that. John is no longer with Framework Fortune. No problem, Lori. You're down 11 cents on your swing, and you're asking me what you should do. You probably shouldn't be swinging it if you got to ask me what to do if you're down 10 cents. Well, I'll just say this. Everybody has their own path, and sometimes paths will run parallel for a time, but paths don't all run parallel forever. At some point, paths can split off and go different directions. So there you go, Daniel B. There's your answer. Oh, one breaking up out of the top of this triangle. Let's see if it breaks 120 here. Now, see, this is why it would have been better to buy at support on this, because we knew $1 was support. But I got in there expecting it to break right there on that candle. It looked like it was going to break. Little indecision candle there. If this pushes over 120, it's going to rip. If it drops below this indecision candle, it's going to come back down. But when you can buy near support, like when there's consolidation like that, it's better to buy in support. If something's going straight up like this, there's no reason to buy it at all. I mean, you could try to jump in there, but it could easily turn around and drop on you. So through here, I mean, maybe right at the beginning when you had this little red indecision and then this green candle up, that would be a possible entry. That would be another possible entry, indecision into the big green candle. Maybe this one, but I wouldn't have liked that wick on that. That probably would have kept me out of it. So there's not much entries on the way up on this rip. But you can see that indecision candle there starting to push down red. If that candle closes red, this will dump down. Oh, ACY, oh no. No, you got me, ACY. Look at it, up to 24. Oh, man. Dirty. Multiple stocks kicking me out and then going on rips. Let's see. Well, it doesn't really matter, Daniel B. It doesn't matter why he left. He left. That's all. I mean, that's all you need to know. I mean, by law, under the contract for Framework Fortune, I cannot speak of what happens in eternal affairs. So, like I said, paths stray apart. But nice job trying to make this. Well, what about transparency to the viewers? Exactly, Tony, exactly. It's not helping anybody's pockets to know that information. So it's useless. It's literally useless information to everybody else. Like, you're not going to make any money by knowing why he left. Sure, Daniel B. You tell me how to run my business. I appreciate that. I'll sit here and listen to you. Oh goodness, One Life. Yeah, no, you're right. One Life. That's a good call on what I did on one. You were not wrong. That's what I said. My entry was not great on one. So we get a little indecision candle here. It's starting to turn red. We're having issues getting back over 25. So it needs to break over 25 soon. If it doesn't, and if this drops back below 22.40, this is going to be done. So it's gotta hold up. Right, Lori Lee, it's not a soap opera channel. If you are on my channel and you're worried about anything other than making money, then I think you found the wrong channel. Because all I like to do is share info of how to make more money. The rest of the everything else is for the birds. Or sheep, I should say, for the sheep. BYSI might start cracking here. We needed that. See, like this candle here needed to turn green and push up to that 27. So now we're starting to come back down again. I don't know if that's going to end up holding or not. Alright, well, I'm going to continue to hold it for a little while. As long as it stays above that 22 area. I may, because it's only 10 shares, I may even let it drop down to 20 again. May swing it. I don't know. We'll see. Still a lot of time left in the day. A lot could happen on this play. And then BTBT, I'm still going to hold my swing for a while. It's coming back down now, but Bitcoin's looking pretty good. It just had a pullback, so BTBT having a pullback. Bitcoin is not far from breaking that 40,000. But Ether, woo boy. Love some Ether. Look at that big old rip there. Do I think buying a storage unit complex is a good investment? No. That's gambling. I mean, unless you can go in and look at what's in that storage complex or whatever, or you can see from the auction line or wherever you got to stand at, if you can see something that looks valuable in there, then maybe you could get something valuable. But a lot of times people put junk in storage units. It's usually like just furniture and stuff. There's way more better investments than a storage unit. Oh, owning the complex? Oh yeah, no, I misread your question. Yeah, you're definitely right. That's a different story. I mean, you have very low cost in a storage unit facility. And well, right now it may be a really good investment because they did not pass that eviction memoriam or whatever, and there's going to probably be some evictions coming, probably a lot of evictions coming. So with a lot of evictions coming and inflation being high and houses, well, yeah, the evictions will happen first, and there will be some empty houses. People will need storage units to put their stuff in if they get evicted. So that could be a lot of potential there. But I mean, you don't have any cost other than your property taxes and your electric and your building maintenance, and if you have a front office or something. But I've seen plenty of storage units that don't even have an office. So, I don't know. I'm not as that. I feel like if you got the money to buy a storage unit, there's a lot of other better things that you could buy. Right now, agricultural land is where people need to be looking as far as real estate goes. There's a reason Bill Gates bought up most of the agricultural land, and he's now like the biggest owner of
agriculture land. But they're going to probably get, farmland's probably going to get a bunch of subsidies from the government here soon. And that's probably why Bill Gates bought all that agriculture. The CDC can't issue an eviction ban. The CDC is the Center of Disease Control. They have nothing to do with mortgages. Buy a storage unit run on strictly smart home technology. Well, you could do that, and you could put solar panels on top of the roof of the storage unit, and you could have free electric and then also sell the electric, the extra electric, to the local electric company. Yeah, still though, the CDC wouldn't be able to do that. The CDD, yeah, Bill Gates has been buying it like crazy, but the CDC, like I said, is the Center of Disease Control. They have no control over renters or anything. Maybe the CDC was recommending that the government should do that, but they can't do that themselves. That's probably what it was. They're probably recommending it. But the CDC can go and Bill Gates' beautiful wife is free since today. Well, go get her, Daniel B. What are you waiting on? I forgot what I was going to say before that. That distracted me. Oh, yeah. The CDC can go and blow on a well schlong. That's what I got to say about them. Divorce was complete. Excellent. Everything is going to Bill Gates' plan, according to his plans for world domination. First, you got to get rid of that wife, and then you got to buy up all the farmland. Maybe Bill Gates is going to grow some more wives. He's into eugenics. He might start him a little wife farm with all that agriculture he's got. It's kind of scary. It's not really that funny, actually, because that may not be a joke. All right, well, this has gone way off the rails. So, all it takes is one Daniel B. and one life to come in and just throw a crazy party and talk about a whole bunch of stuff that has nothing to do with anything. Good job, guys. And you never answered my question about H&H Trader. That's fine. I'll just find out myself. So we're still holding right above 24 on this. Yeah, I'm just going to keep holding it for now. See if it can get some action. Let's see, not able to break that 120, even though it broke up out of the trend line, still struggling. That is some long consolidation. That's a lot longer consolidation than I would like to see. If I was still in that, I'd be getting real nervous there. XCLA sold completely off. SPY doing SPY's down still. BTBT, you're still selling off a little bit. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. ACY, possible little downtrend break could be coming on that. I was asking if he had made back his loss from this morning, his crazy loss that he took on BYSI. Yeah, I know he was down in pre-market. Red Pool. Well, so far in this choppy week, I've managed to stay green on the week, so I'm happy with that progress. Yeah, I mean, you got to go to the doctor, man. Don't worry, the stock market's not going anywhere for a little while. So you got plenty of time. And it's been choppy anyway. I mean, there's been a lot of possible trades, but market's still super choppy. You just look at this, and this shows you all you need to know. This is just a mess of colors. So we're not bearish, we're not bullish, we're just mix, just sideways. Dark reds, light reds, dark greens, light greens, middle greens, all types of shades. So the whole market is just one big chop fest. I didn't tell you to sell. I don't even know what stock you were in. How you gonna blame that on me? I didn't even see what you were in. You just asked me about a swing trade and then about whatever else. Y'all stop trolling me. All right, I'm gonna call it. Oh yeah. I'm calling it a day. Daniel B, One Life Bofer. Feeling very childish today, it looks like, so maybe they'll get their babas in a nap before it gets too late in the day. But we'll be back tomorrow for some more live stream trading. I will try to get the last rip episodes out earlier, but this week my schedule is very wonky, so I'm ending up having to do a lot of my video editing at night. And I can't record that last rip episode until the stock market closes. So I can get it recorded by like 5, but then I can't get it edited until like after 9 o'clock. So it takes me a while to get it up. That's what's taking me so long to get it up. But yeah. Starting to come back up a little bit here on BYSI, but yeah, I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to let this do its thing for a while. I'm talking about regular market hours, One Life, not after hours. Appreciate everybody joining me as always. 20 of you in here on your way out. If you don't mind, just give that like button a smash. Don't smash it too hard like Elvis. You don't want to end up in the hospital with broken appendages, but just give it a little tap, tap, taparoo. Stay safe out there. Have a great rest of your days. Until next time. Race and raid? No, not normally. I normally don't trade in the afternoon. Usually I only trade in this little bit of time here. But sometimes I do. And eventually, I am going to start live trading on the crypto channel more consistently. But still working my schedule out for that. But yeah. Any more questions? You guys can hit me up on the website or on IG, framework_fortune. Once again, appreciate everybody joining me. Until next time.